Hey, what's up everybody? Elegant Mess here. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to do another video on different microphones. So previously I got a Blue Yeti, and it looks nice and it sounds okay, but you know, the stand with it, the regular stand isn't a shock mount. It picks up any little vibration, picks up anything. The quality on it is pretty good. It is, but you also need to be pretty close to it. So if you want a shock mount, there's only one out there that isn't by Blue, the manufacturer. Ones by Blue are anywhere from $60 to another $100 for the shock mount, and then because of its weight, only a couple of the desk stands will hold its weight without slowly creeping down from all the reviews that I read. So I was going to have to stick another $150, $200 into a shock mount and desk stand for it to get it how I really wanted it. So all in all, that's going to put me around $250, $300, much more than I wanted to spend. So after doing a lot of research and everything, we're going to go with something a little bit different. The mic that we're going to look at today is from BadAxx, BadAxx. This is the UM900. Now, for this mic is only about, I want to say it was 60 bucks, and it comes with the shock mount, which isn't bad at all. Price-wise, that's a really good price. Thing with it is, it's only a cardioid mic, so it only picks up right from the front, which is fine because that's all I use it for. I'm not doing interviews, I'm not doing, you know, studio recording, anything like that. And then I also got the newer desk stand, and this was, I don't know, 15 bucks. And then I also started getting a pop filter. This is a pop filter and windscreen in one, because I could tell with the Yeti that, I'm guessing you can probably hear it, the fans and the water cooling pump and everything in the background. It did definitely pick it up with the gain and everything on that. So this is a pop filter wind guard from Tech. This was about 20 bucks. So figure everything here was less than just the Yeti and the $7 or $8 pop filter I got with it. All this together here was less than that. So we're gonna go ahead and set this up and see how the mic sounds compared to that, because the Yeti is so well known for its quality. How does a $50 mic really hold up to it? Now again, using this setup, it is definitely going to be closer than what I would use for the Yeti, but the Yeti takes up so much room on the desk. So price per performance, we'll see how it stacks up. So we'll go ahead, get this unboxed, and take a look at it. Okay, so this is the BadAxx UM900. Now I have taken a look at this already, but thus far, I'm very pleased with it. So just so you guys know how the packaging looks, comes in a nice little travel case. Sorry about the crinkling. And there's the mic itself. So size-wise, much smaller than the Yeti. Nice, very clean look. As you can tell, it has the little cardioid symbol on it. Just a USB input on there, and that's it. And I believe from what I read, there is a little green light in here that indicates that it's on and powered. Other than that, that's it for the mic. It's pretty straightforward for that. And like I said, it does come with a shock mount, as well as comes with an adapter. So this is a threaded adapter for your mic stands, because usually the mic stands and this shock mount have different threading, so they actually give you the adapter instead of having to go out and buy it, which is kind of nice. So we'll be needing that. And then the shock mount for it. So it's just banded together like most shock mounts. Then with this one, you just squeeze it together, opens up, slide the mic in, and let go. Has a little adjustable wing nut here, so you can place it how you like. and doesn't show that there's specifically teeth in here to keep it in place. But again, the mic itself is much lighter than the Yeti, so this should hold up pretty well. I mean, just shaking it like this as it's tightened, it's not really moving. So, because obviously once you get them in place, I mean, you're usually good with it. It's just over time they tend to droop. So we'll see how this holds up, and then there's a power cord, and then same thing. Has a very long USB cable, which is nice. So should not restrict too much of what you're doing here in regards to placement. Here is the desk mount for it. See how this one's gonna come out of here, maybe? Yep. Okay, so it's several pieces. I don't believe any assembly is required for this. I believe it's a 2-piece unit. Sorry about the crackling. So it does come with a normal mic stand on it, mic mount. Won't be needing that. This should be, yep, this is the actual desk clamp. And so you would just slide it in there, and this will tighten it into place. Loosen this up, clamp it onto the desk, and then I'm assuming just slide this in here. And then slide that end in, and this end you just put the adapter on, and then attach the shock mount to the adapter. So I'm going to go ahead and get the mount attached to the desk, get this set up, and then just kind of like how I did with the Yeti, we'll go ahead and test how the sound actually, how it sounds. So you can see it has a light screen on it, but it also has a metal mesh underneath. And just like the shock mounts, these are just elastic. So this literally just slips, and then underneath on the inside you can see how it sits against it, and there's little rubber inserts here so it doesn't scrape against it, but obviously once it's on here it's not really going to be moving much. So sits on there just like that. And that's what it looks like. Hey guys, this is Elegant Mess here. We're just doing a microphone check of the BadAxx UM900. So right now the mic is probably a good foot or so from where I'm sitting. So it's a pretty decent distance away, so I'm not right up against it, but not, really far away either. So now that this is just what the mic sounds like when a regular recording is. So we just do a regular mic check. Mic check, 1 2, mic check 1 2. So it has this does have the pop filter on it as of right now. So pop. It has a very nice and crisp and clear, recording to it. And I did do a previous video of the Blue Yeti, so you can always compare the two of these sounds next to each other, which I've already done. And I can't tell any difference. So the price for it, can't beat it. So we're going to go ahead and finish up the video here, and I'll catch you guys there. Alright, so there we go. That's what the BadAxx UM900 sounds like. I'm thoroughly pleased with it. Like I said, the recording, price per performance, I like this over the Yeti hands down. I mean, I know the Yeti is a very well-known mic, and it sounded really good. But the size of it, the cost of the extras, everything, and for my purpose, I don't need omnidirectional or bidirectional or stereo. All I need is cardioid. For something like this, I'll stream to Twitch every now and then, do recordings for YouTube and stuff, but like outside of that, TeamSpeak, like no, I'm not doing studio recordings. So for purposes like that, I'd say go with the BadAxx all day, especially for the price. I mean, everything all together was less than $80. So that's really not bad, especially for the quality of it. So feel free to let me know what you guys think. As always, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, just leave them in the description below, or in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I've been a little busy with work and the puppy and life and the girlfriend, because she's awesome. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. See you.